No.
And then just a little bit. And fuck! I keep doing that backwards because I'm an idiot.
Yeah, you are.
Hate.
So we don't have a definite thing we're going to call this. What are we going to call it?
We're going to call it the YARE Canadian Talent Show that doesn't take place in Canada.
I love Canadian.
The Canadian bacon.
You ever been to Canada?
Yeah.
Oh, actually,
multiple times.
like way back.
In my mind.
I don't. When was the Winter Olympics? It was like 2 years ago.
You
Yeah.
fucking know.
It was like 2 years ago.
It was an even number, so 18.
No, I was laughing because
Okay.
Brad was like, "When was the Winter Olympics?" And I wanted to say winter.
But when my mom
December,
my mom
January.
was watching
Good
the
God.
winter, like I think they were ice skating or something, and it was Canada, and I kept saying Canada.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, those people from Canada are doing really well. And she's like, shut up. I was like, what? You don't like Canada? Canada's a really cool place.
Canadians are
I was
great.
pissing her off.
All right, so I
Just
guess
kept
we'll
calling
call it.
Canada.
That's what we're going to call this?
What?
What are we going to call this?
I don't know.
We're
It's your
gonna
idea.
call
You name
it
it something.
YARE.
You name it
Fine,
something,
fine.
and
Yar
then
Yar
AJ will
Revolution.
change it because he does the titles.
Yeah.
YARE Revolution.
No.
That's so stupid.
Welcome to YARE Stand Up. It's where we're just gonna tell each other jokes,
What?
and I'll go first. I've only got like 15 jokes.
What?
Yeah, and we'll see if they laugh.
What?
Okay.
I'm like stone cold.
Yeah.
So what do you call a cheap circumcision?
Say that again.
Cheap 50.
What?
That's all I got.
What'd you
What
say?
do you call a cheap circumcision?
A botch job?
A ripoff.
Ew.
Ow! That makes me hurt.
That's pretty funny.
I thought it was gonna be something else.
He's just reading this off his phone. He went to some internet website.
Yeah.
He didn't come up with these, by the way.
Losing my virginity was a lot like my first baseball game. Very mediocre, but at least my dad gave.
It'd be better if you could not laugh while you're delivering your joke. That was fucking funny.
I didn't read the joke beforehand, so these are coming from me as well. So
Didn't read the joke foreskin.
Okay. You're
a
not.
couple of dicks walk into a vagina. They have a few drinks, and they're there for a couple hours. Eventually, one dick looks at the other and says, "Hey, man, I'm getting bored. Want to go next door and get shit faced?"
Boo.
He doesn't get it.
No, I get it. It's just gross.
Boo.
How many friend zone guys does it take to screw in a light bulb? None. They'll just compliment it and get pissed when it don't screw. Pretty clever.
Not really.
A family's on vacation and they stop at a hotel for the night. The dad goes into the room front office to check in and tells the check-in guy, "I'm here with my wife and kids, so I hope the porn is disabled."
Give me the punchline, asshole!
You ended up laughing at it.
No, the check-in guy says, "No, it's just
Porn's disabled.
no, it's just regular porn."
That's pretty funny. It's not as funny as he's making it
It's
out
not.
to be.
That's not. I'm trying to read it. No, it's regular porn, you sick fuck.
I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Sorry, I'm having a really good day, so like anything really funny. It's just even anything mediocre funny is funny.
You need to explain that to them. I already know you're having a really good day because you told me.
I couldn't.
How do you spot a blind man at a nude beach? It's not hard.
Oh.
Because he's dressed, because he doesn't know he's on a nude beach.
No, because he does. Yeah, because he
No, because he can't see all the vagina, so it's not hard.
You're not allowed to get hard on a nude beach.
This is.
It's supposed to be a joke.
First off, how do you
That's
control
not a
that?
joke. All right, nude beaches are serious.
How many perverts does it take to screw in a light bulb? One, but it can take the entire emergency room staff to get in out.
That fell flat really quick.
It did because of how you said it, but I get it.
Because like I just said because how that go and I was like what?
But it takes the entire emergency room staff to get it out. Husband says to his wife, "How come you never tell me when you orgasm?" She says, "I don't. Like calling you at work." "Oh, I don't like calling you at work."
That would have been better if you read that correctly.
Yeah, I'm really terrible at this.
Yes, you are.
It's alright. You're
Is the
next.
porn disabled?
I hope the porn's disabled. No, it's regular, dude.
It's regular porn, you sick fuck.
Yeah.
I went to donate sperm the other day. The nurse asked me, "Sir, could you masturbate in the cup?" To which I replied, "Well, and I'm pretty good, but I don't think I'm ready to complete just yet.
What?
I don't get that at all.
Read it again.
Okay, I went to donate sperm the other day, and the nurse asked me, "Sir, could you masturbate in the cup?"
Okay.
To which I replied, "Well, I'm pretty good, but I don't think I'm ready to compete just yet."
Compete? You
Yeah.
said complete a second ago.
Yeah, but there's
Yeah.
a picture, right? And it has like a fucking slash.
Okay, so
right
I
on-
get it now.
Yeah.
But it's still not that funny.
3 old ladies were sitting on a bench when a man came up and flushed them.
God, it's loud. Look at you feet the mic.
2 of the ladies immediately had a stroke. The other one couldn't quite reach.
Wow.
Okay. These are stupid. 2 guys walking past a dog that was licking his balls.
Okay.
That's already funny.
Fuck you. One guy says wistfully,
Yeah.
"I wish I could do that." And the other guy says, "Maybe you should try petting him first."
That's pretty good.
Gross.
That's pretty good. I like that one.
What do you get when you mix human DNA with goat DNA? Kicked out of the petting zoo?
Gross.
Okay. Who's the most popular guy in the nudist colony? The guy that can carry a dozen donuts and 2 cups of coffee.
Nice. I mean, I get it,
Yeah.
but you can do that with your hands.
Yeah.
Donuts come in a box.
No
Yeah.
shit. Of 12, so you don't have to carry 2 and 2. Why don't hillbillies like reverse cowgirl? You never turn your back on your family?
Oh my god, no. Incest jokes.
That's fucked up. Why don't witches wear underwear? To get a better grip on their brooms.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they do.
Wear underwear?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you get the joke.
I'm pretty sure they
I
work.
think that's it.
Okay. That was a whole 7 minutes.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
if this was a
Happy
try
with
not
that?
to laugh challenge, it would have been fairly easy.
I don't know, I laughed pretty good.
I mean, I could probably find some more. Hold on, I'm gonna find some more.
Okay.
We got nothing better to do.
I mean, we do, but
We don't, though.
totally do. Oh, my stomach. It was like, oh. It's not hungry, it just made a noise.
Yeah.
Shut up, you.
My stomach made noise too. I gotta go back.
Let's see. Oh wait, it's Comedy Central jokes, so I can just pick on one. What kind of jokes you want to hear?
Jokes about money. Look at
I
that.
think there might be money. No, Little Johnny jokes. How about
No,
that?
did you
Jokes about money.
Did
You don't
you-
have any.
Ah! No, did you see the $20 bill thing that supposed to be Harriet Tubman's gonna be on it? What somebody wants the art to look like, and it's supposed to be like her leading people.
Oh, these
out
are
with
all
a gun
not
in
safe
her
for
hand.
work jokes. So,
No, I haven't.
how is a woman?
So-
How is a woman like a
I
condom?
don't know if that's real.
It's not. That's all. This is just art. That was
So these are all not safe for work. So you know, if you can't take a joke, you know, find
crank
yourself.
the volume up.
And while you're
Show
at
your
work,
boss. Your boss. will
How is a
respect
woman
you.
like a condom?
Yeah.
Both spend more time in your wallet than you're on your dick.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
What was David Bowie's last hit?
Hmm.
Probably heroin.
Jagger.
Oh,
What was it?
probably heroin.
Boo.
What's the difference between a joke and 2 dicks?
Hmm.
You can't take a joke.
That's pretty
I've
funny.
heard that one. I've heard that one. Like,
Yeah, but you what? No, you can't take 2 jokes.
That's pretty funny. I like that one.
What do you call a deaf gynecologist?
I think somebody told me this one before.
A lip reader.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So somebody at work told me that one.
that is pretty funny.
Because they told me this other one about.
I hope death is a woman,
Hmm.
then she'll never come for me.
Oh,
Because she told me another one about like a group of nuns that died in a bus crash, and then they go up to heaven, and what's his name's at the gate,
no, St. Peter.
and he's like, "Have you ever touched the flesh of a man or something?" And this woman's like, "No, I've never done it." He's like, "All right, you can go." And then this next lady comes up. He's like, "Have you ever touched the flesh of a man?" And she's like, "Yeah, I did with my."
You need to speak
right
up,
hand."
God. You're not even.
Oh, sorry. I was just telling the joke. to him.
Start at the beginning. I want to hear it.
Okay. Bus crash of nuns, and they go up to heaven, and they got St. Peter at the gate, and the first one comes
Peter.
up, and he's talking to him, and he's like, "Have you ever touched the flesh of a man?" And she goes, "No," and he's like, "All right, you can go in." And the next lady comes up, And he's like, have you ever touched the flesh of a man? She's like, I did, just once with my hand. And he's like, okay. And he's like, put your hand in this holy water. And like she does. And she's like purified. And he's like, okay, you can go in. And then this, the next lady comes. And he's like, have you ever touched the flesh of a man? And she's like, no. And then he sees this other lady at the back, like cut in front of somebody else. And he's like, well, there's no hurry. We're all going to get in eventually. She's like, oh, I know. It's just like, if I'm going to have to gargle that, I'm going before her.
She's like, I know she's done some things, so I need to get that out of my... Yeah.
Like, that's not quite how... Because when she told me it was something like... She kept giving them names. She's like, I'm going to go before Bridget has to put it in her ass or something.
So what does a woman's vagina and a chainsaw have in common?
They tear things up.
Missed by a few inches, and you're in deep shit.
Boo.
I've heard these before.
They also suck.
Like, I don't know where I've heard them before.
Did you hear about the blonde prostitute? Blind prostitute.
God
Did you
damn,
hear about
what
the
is
blonde
wrong
prostitute?
with you?
Well, I mean, I've seen like 5 of them. So.
The blind and blonde prostitute?
No, did you hear about the blind prostitute?
Sure.
She's there.
Well, you gotta hand it to her. Well, you gotta hand it to her.
Boo.
These are terrible, I know. A daughter asked her mom, Mom,
These are dead.
how do you spell scrotum? Her mom replied, Honey, you should have asked me last night. It was on the tip of my tongue.
Boo.
Do you imagine if you're... Say you had a sister. No, you have a sister. I'll ask you, what if you overheard this conversation at your house?
No.
It would never happen.
It would never happen, but if you did.
Because his sister would know how to spell scrotum.
My sister,
Oh,
sister is also
what are you
not
trying to
5
say
years
about
old.
his sister, huh? What are you trying to
What?
say?
No, you're an idiot.
My sister is also not 5 years old.
You're an idiot. Okay,
What?
no, hold on. The joke was, how do you spell scrotum? She's like, you should have asked me last night. It was on the tip of my tongue. And I said that his sister wouldn't ask because she already knows how to spell it. That's why he would never hear the conversation, not because it wasn't on the tip of the tongue. I was making fun of his mom, not his sister. I'm sorry.
Hey, how do you sell deaf man a chicken?
Deaf man?
Do you want to buy a chicken?
What?
They
That
wouldn't
doesn't
get
make any
that.
sense.
I don't know.
That's not a joke, you're an idiot.
That's more like a shout. Do you want to buy a chicken? Be like that episode of Family Guy where Brian's trying to tell Meg that he's not interested in her and everything. And he goes, and here to help me out is this guy that's like for the school of the hearing impaired or something like that. And he goes, I don't like you. Like just shouting the whole
Yeah.
time.
I like one of my favorite ones is when they're gonna rob Lois's dad's
That's
house.
funny. Yeah.
I just like the part at the end where she's like, "Pull out, Peter," and he's like, "What?" And he's like, "Tell him, Megatron." He's like, "Do as I command."
Yeah.
What's Forrest Gump's password?
Um,
Forrest, one.
Boo.
So terrible.
No, my
No,
favorite,
these are terrible.
my
man.
favorite part in that episode though is when they're getting into the safes
And
and
Quagmire
everything.
puts his
Yeah, he
and
goes,
he's like,
"How
"How
did
did
you
you know it was
match?"
a match?" He's like, "I think I just broke it."
Yeah, and then there's part. What's the most unattractive American name? Peter goes, Keith.
Why do seagulls fly over the sea?
Hmm.
Because if they flew over the bay, they'd be bagels.
That's so fucking dumb.
Yeah, but look, he's-
I hate you.
Yeah, but you're laughing. It's so
Laughing at
dumb.
how much I hate.
Yeah, thank you.
This hate is hilarious to me.
My friend entered a pun contest. He entered 10, figuring at least one of them would win, but no pun intended.
Wow.
Oh my god, no.
Wow.
No.
Can we stop now? Please.
This is awful.
Can we stop?
What's Harry Potter's favorite method of getting down a hill?
Hmm.
Walking. JK, rolling.
Oh my god.
I get it. That's the lady who wrote the
Yeah.
book.
I got it too right when he said JK rolling. I was like,
It's so stupid. What did the clock do when it was hungry?
what did you do?
It went back 4 seconds?
Oh, it went back for a second.
Oh, I get it.
I had to wonder.
I
Okay.
got it. I get
What
it.
has 2 legs and bleeds?
Half a cat.
Oh,
Oh my god. That one was literally no puns in that at all. It was just
that's
half a cat.
awful. And also, it could have been half a squirrel, half a dog. Could have been anything.
What did Batman say to Robin before they got in the car?
What?
Duck.
Robin, get in the car.
It's not even a joke.
It's not. Oh,
No.
it's so stupid. What's Whitney Houston's favorite type of conditioner?
What?
What's
Coordination conditioner.
favorite type of coordination? Oh, and will.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Here, I got a
Yeah,
joke
when
for
you
you.
said conditioner,
I
was
got
like,
a joke for you. What do you call a black man on the moon? An astronaut?
Why do scuba divers fall backwards off the boat? Why do they fall backwards off the boat?
What? No,
Why do scuba divers fall backwards off the boat? Because if they fell forward, they'd still be on the boat.
What do you call an Amish man with his hand up a horse's butt?
Hey, you should see all these. Look,
Mechanic.
hey, look at this. look at all these. All these are face palms, but how terrible they are.
Yeah.
You just went to terribljokes.com.
Yeah, pretty much. Did you hear about the 2 thieves who stole a calendar? They each got 6 months.
Wow.
And so the Lord said unto John, come forth and receive eternal life. But John came fifth and won a toaster.
Nice. That's pretty funny.
That is pretty funny.
I still remember the last thing my grandfather said before kicking the bucket. Hey, want to see how far
Before
I
he
can
kicked
kick
this
this
bucket,
bucket?
I know that one.
I know that one
all the time. I would go to people and was like, you want to know what my grandpa said to me right before he kicked the bucket? And they're like, what? And I was like, hey, you want to see how far I can kick this bucket?
What do you call a dog with no legs? Call him whatever. He won't come.
He's not coming.
Yeah.
There's another one that I used
I thought you called a dog with no legs a hot dog.
No, Matt.
Huh?
Matt.
Matt.
Like a mat. Like a welcome mat.
I'd never heard that one.
There was another one I used to tell where it was like a horse walked into a bar and everybody's like, oh shit, there's a horse in here. We should probably leave.
Yeah.
The French fries were not fried in France. They were fried in Greece.
That's just a factual statement.
No, not France. Greece.
Yeah, I get it. I get the joke, but it's also a factual statement that they're fried in Greece.
I don't know why.
It's spelled different.
Okay, I don't know why Marvel hasn't tried to put advertisements on the Hulk. He's essentially a giant banner.
Giant what?
Banner.
Oh.
Yeah, these are terrible. What time did the man go to the dentist?
I wish you-
2:30.
I
That's
want
like the
to.
oldest one.
I want to
know.
remember some of these like shit jokes that I used to tell, but he won't shut up.
Not once had I ever heard my dad say a dad joke, but today that has come to an end. My mom dropped a pee on the table, and Dad said, "You peed on the table."
What?
Dropped like peas,
Oh.
and you peed on the
Yeah,
table.
no, I got it. Okay, I'm gonna shut this off now. We're done.
Oh,
We're going on 20 minutes
Yeah,
of just jokes that are not funny.
Yeah, okay. I just,
There was some funny.
fucking. I would say like and subscribe
I
and
think
stuff, but
Like,
it
subscribe,
doesn't.
share.
This video doesn't deserve it. Dislike
No,
this video.
it'll still be on there. Don't worry.
Put down thumbs down.
Help
This
us
video
get world
sucks.
record.
I hate it. Get rid of it.